Yes, Ricky, nice. Blacked out. Oh, blacked out badging.
Be part of something bigger. The new Scout Rogue. Live the life you promised yourself.
Oh, we're gonna see. What? Oh, yes. Yes.
What is up, YouTube? It's Ricky Bobber, and welcome to my channel. If you are new here, I do Indian motorcycle content. This is Morticia, my 2021 Indian Scout Bobber. Now, today's video is about the new Scout. It is coming out. You may or may not heard that there is a new Scout in the Scout lineup. It is the Scout Rogue and the Scout Rogue 60. I do have a few features that are new to share with you. I am an Indian ambassador, so I did get the scoop a little bit ahead of time. I'm very fortunate to be able to say that. And when I did get the ambassadorship this year in 2022, people did say, oh, that's cool, but what does it mean? So the answer really is that I do get some of the inside scoop on the new stuff coming out, and I get to make content like this basically the same time that Indian Motorcycle announces it. So myself and a few others like Bearded Bobber and Riding Fish are a few that have some content out before anyone else gathers the information from the website. So if you do want to see some content possibly before anyone else, please consider subscribing and hitting the like button. I usually never ask that in the beginning of my videos, but I went ahead and I'm going to do it this time because of that. But let's go ahead and get right into it. So the 2022 Scout Rogue does now come equipped with some extra features that a lot of people have really put on their wish list for the Scout Bobber, including myself. There's a few things on here that I have been on video saying that I wish I had or want to do to my Scout Bobber, and those things are as follows. The first thing that I have been doing little by little to my Scout Bobber is adding in blacked out parts. So they do have it in a blacked out styling. For example, the engine is all blacked out and no longer has the chrome engine, the cam covers, I guess you can call it. And I have mentioned before that I was thinking about painting mine to look black. There has been previous bikes with the black cams, and it's the Indian Scout Bobber 60 that has that. Also, the 2018 limited edition Jack Daniels Scout Bobber does have that as well. And I really did think that 2018 Jack Daniels limited edition Scout Bobber was perfect because it had two things that I really liked together on one bike, which is the blacked out engine and also the front cowling, which the 60 did not have. So this is the first time that the blacked out engine has been available in the 1130 cc's other than that Jack Daniels edition. They also did another thing. If you guys have followed me before, then you'll know that I have went ahead and painted my badging on the side. So the badging, the Indian Scout badging, came silver. I put some tape on there, painted it with some automotive paint, and I think it looks pretty sick. The new Scout Rogue comes like that. However, it's just the word Indian that's blacked out. The Scout is still silver. I want to think that I'm the first one that ever did that, and that's pretty cool. I'll show a video of it right here if I haven't shown it already. And so yeah, blacked out styling is the first new thing to come with the Scout Rogue. Second new thing that I'm very excited about, they have answered all of our prayers and probably listened to everyone doing any kind of review on the Scout Bobber. They have went ahead and upgraded the seat stock. You do get the Syndicate Solo seat, which has extra padding, and it does have a curved rear lip, so you don't slip out when you're going warp speed. I am really looking forward to possibly getting that one soon. I did kind of have my eyes set on a Corbin up until they made the Syndicate 2 up, which kind of looks like this Corbin. for a fraction of the price, and probably as comfortable. I'm curious if any of you have tried both. Let me know if the Syndicate 2-Up or the Corbin is more, which one of those is more comfortable. But they do have the solo seat in all black, and I might be getting that soon. So what the cool thing about it is that it actually fits on all of the Scout Bobbers from 2018 to current. So you can put it on any of the Scouts, or Scout 60s or Scout 20. Now the third new feature on the Scout Rogue is that it does now come with a quarter fairing, which is another thing that you can add on to any of the Scouts from 2015 to current, since the fittings up here are all the same on all the Scouts, whether it's the regular Scout, the Scout Bobber 60, or Scout Bobber 20. That will fit on any of the models from 2015 till now. And another bonus is that it does come available to match any of those bikes if you wish to have it match. I think it's super cool that they have that on there now, because a lot of people like those for when they're doing some traveling. I don't really do that much traveling yet, at least, and I'm possibly thinking about doing that as well, because I do ride to work on the freeway, and sometimes that wind really kicks your butt, especially when it's like 40 degrees in the morning. I think the lowest, I mean, it doesn't get too cold here in San Diego, but there was a day a couple weeks ago, it was 41, and I came out to the bike and had ice on the seat, and it was pretty chilly, I would say. So having that fairing would probably help with that, and it looks pretty cool. It does give it a distinct look that is Indian Scout Rogue only. And that takes me to the next thing about the Indian Scout Rogue, is it now does also come with the 19-inch wheel. So that's something new, only available on the Rogue and the Rogue 60. And I have heard from a couple people that they like the Scout Bobber and the Scout, but they just don't care for the fat front tire. So this is going to be perfect for them. And I personally like the fat tire. Maybe I've just gotten used to it, but it's cool that they have a variety of different options now. Now I think one of the changes is now they may not have the Pirellis anymore. Not sure what tires they'll have on the front, but I'll find out while I'm editing this, and I put it up on the screen right here. And last but not least, we have the fifth new feature of the Indian Scout Rogue and Rogue 60 is it does have mini apes now stock. Man, I love that. I rode the Indian Chief Dark Horse Bobber a few months back, and I basically fell in love with the handlebars. It's so comfortable. When I got this, I didn't mind it. It's still fine, but it's just much more comfortable. I think it's about a little bit less than shoulder height for me. They look to be about the same height as the Chief, and man, people who get this one are lucked out with getting all this stuff that everyone wants to add on to their bobber. Now, if you've been holding off and waiting on getting the bobber, and those are some of the things you wanted to upgrade to, man, this is perfect. Get it pretty much already upgraded. Okay, so I'm looping around because I'm not done yet. So there is a couple things I wanted to add, and it's basically the differences between the Scout Rogue and the Scout Rogue 60, and they're the same as they are with the Scout Bobber. So because it is on the Scout Bobber frame, the engine and all that is the same. So you got 100 horsepower coming out of the Rogue, and you have 70, I'll put it up on the screen, but I think it's 76 horsepower on the Rogue 60. The brakes are the same, the suspension is the same. The weight is about a 5-pound difference. We're at 525 on the Scout off the dealership floor. We're at 520 on the Scout Rogue 60. And there are more colors available for the Scout Rogue than there are for the Rogue 60. This one being one of them. And that's going to do it. Thank you very much for clicking on this and watching all the way. And if you learned anything from this, please give it a like and consider subscribing. There should be more Indian motorcycle content coming out here and there. And I want to thank you for watching. And I'm just going to kind of have this recording while I do a little photo. And you can check out that photo over on Instagram. I'm RickyBobber_ on Instagram. And give me a follow. I appreciate it. I'll catch you on the next one. Later.